Want to speak real Romanian from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at RomanianPod101.com. Hi everyone! Do you know how to say I love you in Romanian? In this lesson, you'll learn 3 different ways to say it. Let's start with how to express your feelings to your loved one.
Te iubesc. Te iubesc. Te iubesc.
Or if you want to explain those butterflies in your stomach, you can say
Am făcut o pasiune pentru tine. Am făcut o pasiune pentru tine. Am făcut o pasiune pentru tine.
And when you feel that I love you is not enough, you can say
Cuvintele nu pot descrie dragostea mea pentru tine. Cuvintele nu pot descrie dragostea mea pentru tine. Cuvintele nu pot descrie dragostea mea pentru tine.
You just learned 3 different ways to say I love you in Romanian.
Does having a study partner help you learn a language faster? For most people, having a friend or romantic partner who is a native speaker of their target language dramatically improves their ability to master the language. In this video, we'll talk about some ways to help you build relationships with people. We'll also talk about 3 reasons having a native speaker partner can improve your language fluency. First, knowing a native speaker helps you better understand the culture. Knowing a native speaker gets you connected with the culture in ways that no lessons or textbooks ever could. Native speakers are better informed about the latest slang expressions and know interesting places to eat and hang out. Having a friend or partner who is a native speaker can dramatically improve your understanding of the language. In addition to language, you can learn about cultural practices, gestures, and relationships. Second, having a native speaker partner increases your exposure to the language. Practice makes perfect is a well-known expression that is certainly true for language learning. When you have a friend, romantic partner, or study buddy, you speak to them through text messages, phone calls, and basic interaction. These are all opportunities for you to practice the language. Making an effort to practice will help your vocabulary quickly expand beyond simple greetings, flirtatious words, and basic comments to deeper, more meaningful conversations. Third, a supportive partner is the best study aid you can find. We all make mistakes, especially when trying to learn a new language. But if you have a supportive partner, they can gently point out your mistakes and help you find better ways to express yourself. And if your native speaker study partner is also your romantic partner, your motivation will likely be even higher than someone who does not have a romantic relationship with a native speaker. Now, let's look at 3 ways our language learning program helps you learn even faster if you have a native speaker partner. First, all resources and materials are available in English and in your target language. Studying with a partner is special because it's an opportunity for both of you to learn a new language. That's why every single lesson, transcript, vocabulary list, and resource on our website is available in English and in your target language. You can learn from each other. Second, lessons are designed to help you understand and engage with culture. On our website, our focus is to help our students learn practical vocabulary and phrases that are actually used in everyday conversation. This means that from your very first lesson, you can start applying what you learn immediately. So if you want to go out to a restaurant, play games, or attend a social function with your partner, you'll have the vocabulary and phrases necessary to have a great time. Third, access to special resources dedicated to romantic phrases. If your study partner is your romantic partner, we have resources to help you communicate your feelings correctly. Our language learning program has special sections and tools to teach you love words, phrases, and cultural insights. Of course, please remember that simply being in a relationship is no substitute for studying. Communication is key to every relationship, whether romantic or not. If you fail to continue expanding your vocabulary and you stop learning the language on your own, your relationships may suffer or fizzle out. Without question, spending time with native speakers can help you dramatically improve your language proficiency. But this is no replacement for focused studying. It's essential to help facilitate better communication and master the language. So, if you're ready to finally learn a new language the fast, fun, and easy way, sign up for your free lifetime account by clicking on the link in the description. Signing up takes less than 30 seconds, and you'll start speaking from your very first lesson. If you enjoyed these tips, hit the like button, share the video with anyone who's trying to learn a new language, and subscribe to our channel. We release new videos every week. I'll see you next time. Bye! Being able to speak freely with native speakers is an amazing ability in itself. But being able to speak freely to a whole new group of people opens you up to possible new relationships. Most people don't realize that spending the time to build relationships in a foreign language can actually help you improve your language skills dramatically. In this video, we look at how making relationships in a foreign language can help you learn the language faster. The benefits of having friends and partners who speak a foreign language. First, it's motivational. One of the greatest struggles for anyone learning a second language is motivation. 9 times out of 10, learners start out their language learning journey with loads of enthusiasm, only to see it gradually wane over time. Try as they may, it's difficult to maintain the spark they once shared with their new language. So why not borrow energy from a different part of your life? When you make relationships with people in your target language, all the excitement of a new relationship carries directly over into your learning. Suddenly, you have a very rewarding reason to improve your skills and keep practicing. As your partner or your friends get involved, you will also have the advantage of a constant source of support and encouragement. Second, it makes language learning practical. Studying vocabulary and grammar is a vital part of language learning, whether you use a podcast, textbook, app, or find yourself in a classroom. However, as great as studying is, a language really only starts to come alive once you start using it in everyday life. There's a huge difference between a scripted conversation in a lesson plan and a real-life conversation with a native speaker. Building relationships with native speakers will give you the chance to talk in your target language often. Furthermore, it will be in a way that feels natural. You'll learn the words in the context, which is hugely important. Third, it's fun. One of the greatest benefits is that it allows you to practice without having it feel like practice. Oftentimes, you'll find yourself so wrapped up in the conversation that you forget you're using a foreign language. This takes a lot of the pressure off and helps you focus on communication over trying to speak absolutely perfectly. You also get to learn about a whole new culture from your partner or friends, so you're not only learning language skills, but also about the cultures that surround your target language. The risks of having friends and partners who speak a foreign language. First, it's easy to miscommunicate. When it comes to relationships, humans can easily misunderstand each other. So it can be hard when building relationships in your target language when you or your partner's lack of ability in each other's respective native tongue can lead to miscommunications that would otherwise be avoidable. Depending on the language you're speaking, a simple mistranslation or mispronounced word can drastically change the meaning of a sentence. As long as you can afford each other some extra patience and the benefit of the doubt, then you should be able to overcome this pitfall. Second, your language skills could suffer if your relationships don't work out. If all your language practice is wrapped up in one person and your relationship with that person doesn't work out, then your language learning could take a big hit. So it's best not to put all your hopes for language growth on one area, relationship or otherwise. You don't want to risk losing motivation, so try to find it in many different areas. An idea for building relationships in a foreign language. Make games out of getting to know one another. Sometimes, opening up in any new friendship or partnership can be hard. Add in the added struggle of a new language, and it can feel impossible to share your true feelings with others. So instead of trying to take first interactions so seriously and talking about the usual things like the weather or work, try to ask new, interesting questions. Try to figure out what the other person's hobbies are without asking directly, or what kind of job they have. This will give you a chance to stretch your language skills in a new way, and you'll probably get some funny answers out of it too. Being comfortable being silly or making language mistakes is a great way to bond with someone, even if you've just met. Relationships in a foreign language have a lot more benefits to offer than drawbacks. Don't be scared to open up to people and make mistakes. And for even more help to build relationships in your target language, check out our complete language learning program. Sign up for your free lifetime account by clicking on the link in the description. Get tons of resources to have you speaking in your target language. And if you enjoyed these tips, hit the like button, share the video with anyone who's trying to learn a new language, and subscribe to our channel. We release new videos every week. I'll see you next time. Bye!
Un bărbat face o plângere cu privire la niște produse cumpărate online. Ce are de gând să schimbe? Da, serviciul clienți.
Mă scuzați, tocmai ce mi-au fost livrate produsele cumpărate, dar nu este ceea ce am comandat.
Ne pare rău. Ce anume nu corespunde cerințelor dumneavoastră?
Am comandat un sacou cu 3 nasturi, dar cel primit are doar 2.
Da, probabil că e un alt model. Ne pare foarte rău. Îl vom schimba cât se poate de repede, așa că vă rugăm să ne-l trimiteți pe cel primit cu taxă inversă.
Da, de asemenea, acest tricou arată diferit de cel pe care l-am văzut pe pagina dumneavoastră. Nu este produsul la care mă așteptam, așa că aș dori să-l returnez.
Care este diferența?
Am crezut că e un tricou fără guler, dar s-a dovedit a fi unul polo cu guler.
Înțeleg. Ați tăiat deja eticheta de pe el?
Da, am tăiat-o, dar chiar nu este ceea ce apare în imagine. Pot totuși să-l returnez?
Domnule, avem tricoul acesta ambele modele, cu guler și fără. Conform datelor noastre, dumneavoastră ați ales unul cu guler.
Serios? Probabil că am selectat produsul greșit.
Putem schimba un produs atâta timp cât are eticheta pe el, dar ar fi mai complicat să o facem dacă o are deja tăiată.
Înțeleg. Atunci îmi puteți schimba doar sacoul?
Desigur. Și încă o dată ne pare rău pentru inconveniență. Ce are de gând să schimbe? Un bărbat face o plângere cu privire la niște produse cumpărate online. Ce are de gând să schimbe? Da, serviciul clienți.
Mă scuzați, tocmai ce mi-au fost livrate produsele cumpărate, dar nu este ceea ce am comandat.
Ne pare rău. Ce anume nu corespunde cerințelor dumneavoastră?
Am comandat un sacou cu 3 nasturi, dar cel primit are doar 2.
Da, probabil că e un alt model. Ne pare foarte rău. Îl vom schimba cât se poate de repede, așa că vă rugăm să ne-l trimiteți pe cel primit cu taxă inversă.
Da, de asemenea, acest tricou arată diferit de cel pe care l-am văzut pe pagina dumneavoastră. Nu este produsul la care mă așteptam, așa că aș dori să-l returnez.
Care este diferența?
Am crezut că e un tricou fără guler, dar s-a dovedit a fi unul polo cu guler.
Înțeleg. Ați tăiat deja eticheta de pe el?
Da, am tăiat-o, dar chiar nu este ceea ce apare în imagine. Pot totuși să-l returnez?
Domnule, avem tricoul acesta ambele modele, cu guler și fără. Conform datelor noastre, dumneavoastră ați ales unul cu guler.
Serios? Probabil că am selectat produsul greșit.
Putem schimba un produs atâta timp cât are eticheta pe el, dar ar fi mai complicat să o facem dacă o are deja tăiată.
Înțeleg. Atunci îmi puteți schimba doar sacoul?
Desigur. Și încă o dată ne pare rău pentru inconveniență.
Did you get it right? I hope you learned something from this quiz. Let us know if you have any questions. See you next time. You've studied for a while and are ready to talk to people and practice what you've learned. But where do you start? Starting a conversation in a new language can seem a bit intimidating. How do you just jump into it? In this video, we'll look at 5 ways to start conversations. Number 1. Introduce yourself in your target language. This is usually one of the first things you learn when you start studying a new language. And sometimes starting a conversation or continuing one is as simple as introducing yourself. Number 2. Talking about the weather. This is a universal talking point. People talk about the weather all over the world. And just saying, "It's really nice today," is enough to start a conversation. A great way to practice your weather conversation skills is to check out our Can-Do lesson pathway. This series of lessons teaches you how to talk about the weather in your target language. Number 3. Give compliments. Compliments are a great way to start a conversation. You can compliment something about your conversation partner's city, country, or something specific to them personally. Hey, your bag is super cute, or that ice cream looks delicious. These kinds of compliments can lead to further conversation about what you complimented. In this case, it could be fashion or a local restaurant. This is a great way to make quick connections with people. Number 4, ask for help. For example, you can ask for directions, ask about prices, or request recommendations for restaurants or shopping spots, and let the conversation go from there. People are usually happy to lend a helping hand to tourists who are visiting their city. Number 5, learn phrases for transactions. This could include getting a room at a hotel or telling a taxi driver where to go. When you're traveling overseas, you'll need to talk to other people in your target language. And while this might be a bit scary at first, you'll find that the people you meet are just happy that you're trying to communicate with them. So get started talking in your target language now. For even more tips on how to start conversations, check out our complete language learning program. Sign up for your free lifetime account by clicking on the link in the description. Get tons of resources to have you speaking in your target language. And if you enjoyed these tips, hit the like button, share the video with anyone who's trying to learn a new language, and subscribe to our channel. We release new videos every week. I'll see you next time. Bye!
Maybe first you can pretend like you know the person from somewhere, okay? That always works.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, wait, that's English.
Yeah.
Hola, Maca. M'han dit que et dius Anja? És correcte?
Very sexy inside.
Yeah. Mexican? No, Mexican sounds good.
Is it Spanish?
No.
No.
Va, que et llegiré una frase. D'acord?
Yes. Portuguese? No.
So maybe it's Spain. Spanish, like.
It's in Spain.
How do they say it? Maybe I don't know how to say in English. Catalonians?
Yeah.
Really?
Catalan.
Oh, really?
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Hola, Max. ¿Cómo estás? La verdad es que te iba a tirar un chamullo barato, pero te vi los ojos y no sé, te quiero invitar a salir, te quiero para algo serio. La verdad que no soy de hacer estas cosas, es raro en mí, pero desde el momento en el que te vi, estoy sintiendo cosas que antes no sentía. No sé qué me está pasando. Y no sé si es tu voz o tu sonrisa, pero me parece que tenemos que ir a tomar algo juntos. Así que lo que voy a hacer es darte mi número de teléfono, me vas a escribir, tal vez nos vamos a enamorar, no sé, veremos qué pasa. ¿Está bien?
No sé.
I know.
Wow. This is like love confession.
I have to admit that it was like kind of romantic, like the pronunciation and stuff.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, the content is a bit cheesy. Sorry about that.
Is it Spanish language, right?
I don't know, you think so?
Yeah.
Es castellano, exactamente. 我喜欢跟你在一起的感觉。我能请你喝杯东西吗？你怎么那么可爱？
It was so sudden.
This is easy.
Are you willing to come to my place afterwards? Yeah, just like to be kind of like spice things up a bit.
Like it's Mandarin.
Yes. How come you know?
I've got a lot of Chinese friends.
Oh.
라면 먹고 갈래?
Okay.
No. This is obvious for me.
It means, do you want to drop by my house and eat instant noodle with me?
This sounds like something like Chinese or Vietnamese to me.
Do you really use it? I mean, or it's just like...
This line is from a movie, so actually everyone knows. Yeah, 타.
That's it.
Yeah, 타.
Korean, right?
Okay, so let's say Korean.
But please remember this line.
Okay.
라면 먹고 갈래?
라면 먹고 갈래?
This line is usually used by female.
Oh,
So it's like
I will try.
place.
Today I will try.
Yeah.
Okay.
라면 먹고 갈래?
라면 먹고 갈래?
Yeah.
どこかでお会いしたことありますか？
ないと思います。
今度一緒にご飯でもどうですか？
まだ食べた。
まだ食べた。It means no, maybe. I didn't expect the answer. It was like one way. 僕が必ず君を守るから。
Oh, I got excited.
And now I get very shy because she understands.
I understand you.
It means like I'm going to protect you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, they don't say in real world.
Yeah, but sometimes you
it's just
see
drama.
in drama. Yeah, drama. But it's too romantic, I think.
I want to give a message from here to the world. Don't watch so much drama. Come and experience real life first, right?
That's true.
Du är så vacker. Så det ger solen en anledning att skina.
Wow.
Wow. This one is hard.
You're so beautiful. You give the sun a reason to shine.
Wow.
It doesn't look like something European, or I feel like it might be indie.
Oh, yeah, this is a good one. Dina läppar smakar som vin och ikväll vill jag bli berusad.
Okay. Like it looks so different to me right now. Like I feel like it's something European right now and like something Germanic, but not German.
Another hint.
What's the letter it starts with?
The letter it starts with? S.
Can you say it again? This one?
Yeah.
Not because I like the compliment.
I'll say it as many times as you like. Om det hade varit kriminellt att vara snygg hade du fått livstid.
Okay, this is like something European because I hear no criminal.
Du är, you said, right?
Du är så.
Du är så. Is it a European language?
Yes.
Swedish?
Holy cow.
Swedish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, because I have friends from Sweden.
Ah.
Hello again.
Oh, you're a beautiful girl.
You are a girl.
What? I thought it was a girl.
What, really? Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hey.
Difficult.
Usually I've got some bad stereotypes about like Spanish, but the Spanish one was quite good, I think. But that's not the winner. To me, like, okay, I think it was Korean, mainly because I couldn't understand like what it meant.
I don't know. I just think Spanish sounds maybe the most sexiest of the languages I've heard today. Yeah, I didn't know much of Catalan, the sound of that, and that was really nice as well.
Since my husband is Korean, Korean was attractive, I think, because that's why maybe I fell in love with him, right? But also it's really hard to decide because Castellano and also the Canton language, it sounds also very attractive. I don't know, maybe it's because of their tonation. I don't know why, but even though I don't know the meaning, it sounds like very natural, very confident. So I like that language too.
Great work. Here's a reward. Speed up your language learning with our PDF lessons. Get all of our best PDF cheat sheets and ebooks for free. Just click the link in the description.